They are no longer your people to save. You are nothing but a usurper. A false idol.
The only thing they fear is you.
Hey guys, and welcome to Doom Eternal. I am incredibly pleased to be able to share this with you. Thank you so much to Bethesda for inviting me to your capture event, and also thank you to my supporters over on Patreon. Without you guys, that wouldn't have been possible, so thank you so much. If you want to find out more about changes to the channel for 2020 and also Patreon, there is a video that's in the video description which tells you everything that's happening. It will go out as public over the next few days. I just wanted to make sure that Doom got all the sub-box hits and so forth. So first and foremost, what is Doom? Doom is a run and gun shooter, first-person shooter, chaos, blood, gore, demons, Mars, hell. Bad shit, alright? Lots of bad shit happens. It's gory, it's bloodthirsty. If you played Wolfenstein but you haven't played Doom, I would heartily recommend trying out the 2016 version. It will also get you in good stead for going right into the story in Doom Eternal. If you're familiar with Doom 2016, you may have noticed that in the trailer, but also in this gameplay, there is no fire and brimstone and Mars kind of thing, because we're not on Mars. The story for Doom Eternal is a little bit darker. The Earth is infected with demons. What are you going to do? You're the Slayer. You've got to turn up and, you know, rip and tear. So it's about restoring, well, I suppose it's kind of about restoring humanity. Overall, it's about trying to stop corruption and also kill demons. Doom has never been very strong on storyline, but I'm delighted to say that in Doom Eternal there is a strong sense of structure and narrative. I can totally see where the criticism comes from to say that Doom 2016 is a little bit linear, it's a little bit mindless. It is very run and gun because that's what Doom always was. So I'm delighted to see that Doom Eternal is actually going to concentrate on all those bits that Doom 2016 didn't quite tick. I very much enjoyed the environments, but they were all very samey. Obviously, that's what happens if you're on one planet. There's a range of environments that you're going to see. We saw some of them in the trailer as well. Some cold, some hot, what appears to be Earth in some sort of apocalyptic Darksiders Bayonetta kind of vibe, and I'm very much enjoying that. What this game is hopefully going to be, and what I think I saw in the 3 hours of me playing it, is a sense of progression on show in terms of both the player but also for the game itself and how that is presented. Every fight is almost a combat puzzle in terms of you're going to need the right thing to deal with the right demon. For example, if you shoot a grenade into a cacodemon's mouth, it will instantly stagger and you can glory kill it without much effort. There are different tactics now for different demons in a way that we didn't see in Doom 2016. The actual map that we're on for this specific bit of gameplay that you're seeing me capture is Exaltia, which is, and I quote, the forsaken city of Sentinel Past. It's very Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, Darksiders kind of vibe, the statues everywhere. It's immense. I love it. Like, I don't get me wrong, I enjoy fiery, helly, brimstone stuff, but, you know, hell can also be very cold. As I said, this is me playing it, so apologies in advance. And I've already found a codex piece. So this is, there's a lovely picture with it as well. This is the stuff that will give you context to you, the places, the demons, everything. You know how these kind of things work with codex. They're handy to have. Mission challenges are pretty handy. They will give you upgrades for your suit. The map is so much better. I don't know what they did other than make it clearer, but I struggled a lot with Doom 2016. It's very Metroid style in map, so hopefully you'll see a little bit later on when we get further in, when I check the map, that it definitely is more legible. We've then got the arsenal, which is where you can upgrade all of your guns, all of your weaponry. So, for example, the combat shotgun I've modified to have sticky bombs. I will probably add some upgrades that allow for reload speed, maybe explosion size. If you mod and then you upgrade it entirely, you will then have the option to master said skill. In Doom 2016, sometimes you'd run out of ammo or health or armour and you go, ah shit, I need to run around the specific map I'm in to try and find X pickup to fix the problem. Because I could try and kill a demon, it might drop some stuff, but it's not guaranteed, and I might die in the process. Doom Eternal has totally fixed that by tweaking the way that drops work and the way that drops work in alignment with specific weapons. So the Flame Belch is a great example, the Chainsaw is also another great example. As you just saw with the Flame Belch, what happens is it's an area of effect, fire, cone, it damages the demons over time. If they are on fire, they will drop armor. If you hit them further when they're on fire, they will drop more armor, which is why there's green stuff everywhere. If you kill them whilst they're on fire, they drop even more armor. So that's really good. I mean, literally you just saw I turned around, set 6 or 7 on fire and got all of this green stuff. So that's really, really good. It's a really good way of making sure that the fight doesn't just stop on you. Because you can turn around, you can do things like that. You can try and counteract waves of demons. Very much enjoyed it. I think my only complaint about the Flame Belch is that it's on reload, which you don't use in the game. But I'm so used to reload as a mechanic in every other shooter that it's still hardwired into my brain. Alongside the Flame Belch, I mentioned the Chainsaw. It was around in the last one, but it was a bit clunk. You basically had to like change to it, then get it out, and then try and attack someone. And if you didn't have enough fuel, you couldn't kill them. In this one, it has a button. The Chainsaw always refills to 1 pip of fuel over time, which means that you will always have fuel to take out one minor guy. Much like the Flame Belch is a great way to get a lot of armor really quickly, the Chainsaw is an excellent way to go, oh no, I've run out of all of my ammo, what am I going to do? Oh, I'll just kill a little basic boy and get some stuff back. Now, ammo does exist on the map, there are pickups for everything, but they are a little bit limited, and obviously if you're running around trying not to get hit by things, it's a lot easier if you can kind of kill the thing that's hitting you instead of going, oh, we're going to go around again everybody, let's get that pickup, which I did find in Doom 2016 in some of the fighting you do end up doing. So this hopefully will counteract a little bit of that. I certainly felt in the 3 hours that I played that it was a really good way of tweaking that. It felt reasonably smooth. By the end of it, I was going, oh, I'm out of ammo, I'll do this. So I was tailoring my gameplay to it, and I do feel that it really helped with keeping the flow of fighting. I wasn't running away to find stuff as much, which is the issue that I was having when I played Doom 2016. One big thing that I haven't mentioned at all in the lead up to this gameplay is the Slayer has somehow done some acrobatic skills, because double jump, double dash, and a grapple and jump. Parkour is in. Parkour is in Doom. And oh my god, it opens up the map in so many different ways. These changes really, really help, in my opinion. I struggled with Doom 2016 and resource management at times. Sometimes you'd be like, I ain't got ammo for this gun. Sorry, I haven't got ammo for this gun. My mother would be ashamed. Where am I going to find it? I've got to run around, I've got to find it. I've got demons chasing me. Oh, it's over there, but I can't reach it. From here, I'm going to have to run around. Sorry, could you just wait a second whilst you're trying to kill me? And so forth. This bypasses all of that because it lets you control via Flame Belch and the Chainsaw when you get your resources. Yes, there's stuff still dotted around the map, but you're not as reliant on that anymore. You can just go, actually, I'm going to kill this little guy, get some ammo, turn around, shoot the Mancubus, fire a grenade at the Cacodemon, Flame Belch whilst I'm at it, why not? And then just, you know, carry on. It allows you to not mindlessly shoot, which is not something that you'd want, but it allows you to intelligently shoot. And that's what I really, really enjoyed about it. The 3 hours passed, it was 3 hours we got to play. 3 hours passed, it felt like an hour, if that. It was ridiculous. I had no sense of time. I drank 5 coffees in 3 hours, which also probably didn't help. But I just was enjoying it so much. It was such an immersive experience, and it felt really nice and really polished. So I hope that you guys are as excited as I am for it. I want to find out what's going on with this traitor thing. Some guy pops out in the trailer.
You're nothing but a usurper. A false idol.
Everyone's very confused. It's like, oh dear, we got a Highlander situation of there can be only one. and one guy has a sword, and one guy has an axe. Who's going to win? I'm very, very into that idea. I love it. I also love the fact we're on different worlds, different environments. The parkour really makes sense. It's tricky. It's challenging. I want to play more, so I'm going to be playing the heck out of this on the 20th of March. I hope you guys will as well. It's worth pointing out, okay, I know a lot of you aren't into pre-orders, but it's worth pointing out if you pre-order it, I think you get Doom 64 and you get the duped skin for Revenants, which is just the best thing I've seen. We didn't need it. We don't need trumpets on a Revenant, but actually we do.
In the name of our prosperity, who are you? A human to defy our traditions.
I am super excited for Doom Eternal. It's coming out on March the 20th, so make a note in your diaries. As I said, go check out the pre-order. I'll pop a link below to the website. You can go and see it all. Thank you so much to Bethesda for inviting me to the capture session. As always, it was amazing. I got asked on the way out what I thought, and I think all I could say was it was very nice, because I was like, I don't actually know what I've seen. Can you ask me in a week? Like, look at this video. Genuinely, look at this video. I've been in a room playing Doom for 3 hours. I don't really know what I've seen. There's so much to take on board. I walked away from the session with 10 A4 pages of notes, right? That's how much information was given to me. I'm still trying to get my head around it a few days later recording this, because I keep thinking of different bits. I'm like, oh, what about that thing? What about that thing? What about that? And I'm like, it's mind-blowing, the amount of stuff that's been packed into it. So I hope you guys like what you've seen. Are you excited? Do you have concerns? Do you have questions? I can try and answer some of them below. Depends on what they are. If it's super secret, then no. But on the whole, if it's something I have seen, I can probably confirm, clarify for you, etc. So yeah, please do let me know what you think below. Final note, a massive thank you to my supporters over at Patreon. If you want to find out more about the channel changes, about supporting on Patreon, what Patreon is, there is a link below. Also, it'll be at the end of the video, so you can find out about that stuff. As a result of your support, I was actually able to get to the event, so thank you so much, Patreons, and a special shout out to the following backers: Liam Hall, Flying Boomkin, Jasper Sohanpal, Cynical Lawman, Cavalier Gamers, and Rachel. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I'm going to bail out now. Thank you so much again, Bethesda, Patreon peeps, and you guys as well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Drop a like if you have enjoyed this video, and as I said, let me know what you thought in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.